news. Many of you in the past have been trying to get hold of one of the Gupta Program coaches, and they've often had waiting lists. And so we've been working really hard behind the scenes to train and qualify new coaches. And we don't just qualify anybody. This is a rigorous, 1 to 2 year training program to really give you the best support that we can. And so some new coaches have recently qualified, which is really exciting. And so some of those waiting lists have actually reduced to the point at which there's quite a number of coaches who have availability now. And I know that this is a tough one for people, because when you've been through these conditions, it can be hard to think about, well, how much can a coach really support me? Or what would they work on? Or how does it work? And I would say that a coach can support you in so many ways. So the first way, the simplest way, is simply supporting you with the program. Yep. So let's say you've lacked some motivation, or you've fallen off the wagon, as they say, and you need that re-inspiration to get back into the program. Yep. Or you've hit a plateau and you're not sure how you can progress further. A coach can really help bring that external awareness to, and bring space for you to explore that. Yeah. So that might be the simplest way, and that's really powerful in and of itself. And the second way a coach can support you is if actually the program needs customizing for your particular situation. Perhaps in terms of the condition you're experiencing, yeah? Or it might be in terms of your personal circumstances. Yeah, that's really important and powerful, where you feel like, I'm not sure how I need to be implementing the program for my personal circumstances. The third one may be where you've got some personal stresses and strains going on in your life that you really need help and support with, which might be compromising your ability to use the program, might be compromising your health, your pacing, and you need that extra support. And a coach is trained to help you with that and come up with strategies, or even some new tools and techniques. And you'll see from the coach's page that every coach has their unique flavor. And that's why we encourage you to look at the coach's page and actually see who you resonate with. And not all the coaches now are able to give 15-minute free consultations, but you can see from their bios who might be able to. But essentially, you can look at their websites and think about who you resonate with. So I'm going to just copy and paste the coach's page, because some people are saying, I'm not even sure where to find that. So in the chat, you'll see the coach's page there. Simply click on that link and then you'll be able to find them there. And in terms of the cost, that varies because each coach has a different level of experience. So we haven't standardized their costs deliberately, because we want it to be the right person for you, and also then allow the coach to charge what they are comfortable with. So it can be anything between, $80 per session, per hour session, to around $120. And obviously, converting that into euros and pounds. And there also can be coaches who are within the training who may charge a lower amount because they are training. So there are those options as well. And if you're not sure who's right for you, you can email into Julie. So you'll see on that page there a coach coordinator called Julie, and she is able to look at the situations and circumstances that you have and support you with that. And her email is there as well. Okay, so just show you where that is. So on this page, on the coach's page, you can see that you can click on the coach photo to read more about them, visit their own website, find a coach that you resonate around, and then you can email them your name, a brief history, the challenges you're facing, and how you think a coach could support you, and your time zone and availability, and then they will respond to you. And if they have a waiting list, they'll put you in touch with another coach. If you're not sure which coach would match your specific needs, then email Julie at this beautiful email address here, divineserenity@yahoo.com, and she'll be able to point you in the right direction of which coach is the best for you and who has availability. Okay. And I totally understand that for many people, this is a big financial decision because you have other commitments financially, especially with the cost of living crisis right now. And I would really encourage you, whatever situation you're in, if you can at least have one session, right, to at least have a connection with a coach, see how they can support you, see some tools and techniques, and see those benefits that can come. It's really powerful. Yeah. And we spend money on many different things in life. Yeah. Some of them really core things we need to spend money on, and other things are things that aren't so necessary. And I would say this is such a powerful investment for you. And I'm not just saying that because for any kind of financial reasons at all. This really is because it can be genuinely a great way